have one good result. Oh my gosh, he was right there. He was right there. Oh man, I don't even know how to react other than just I don't know. What is life? I don't know. I'm outraged. Sad. I might have cried a little bit. I might have screamed a little bit. I might be about to cry again. I don't know anymore. What is the purpose of life? Matt DiBenedetto, so damn close to that first win. With the news breaking this week, you'd think someone would be distracted and someone would just go out there and finish 30th. Not Matt DiBenedetto. He went out there and he led laps. He was there at the end. And then, I'm trying not to be mad about it because Matt DiBenedetto is so classy and he's a class act. He's a really nice guy and he deserves a chance, man. And he was doing so good. And like his post-race interview, he didn't get mad. He was class act. He was so thankful for his opportunity. He was so happy or not happy, but he was so still had a smile on his face. I just love the guy. How could you not love the guy? And I just want to turn back time and make Ryan Newman hit the wall. If you didn't see, Matt DiBenedetto made contact with Ryan Newman. It jacked up his left front. Don't get me wrong, Denny Hamlin was really fast there at the end, but man, I think if Matt DiBenedetto doesn't get that damage, it doesn't mess up his downforce, I think he wins the race. God, he was so good there. I don't even want. I'm going to talk about the race. I don't want to. I'm just so frustrated with this, but as a Chase Elliott fan, I would have been fine if Elliott finished second to DiBenedetto. That's how much I was rooting for DiBenedetto. DiBenedetto is such a nice guy, such a good guy, and he's a hell of a driver. Like, if you didn't see that tonight, if you didn't see how he raced tonight, he was in the top 10 all night, and he was contending for the win there at the end, and he lost his ride. He just lost his ride. That's ridiculous. I might do a rant video or something this week. That's how ridiculous this is. And if he doesn't get a ride next year that's good or better than this, outrage. We should just rage. I mean, he is a good driver. He's a good guy. How could you not want him driving your car? But yeah, what a guy. I seriously can't get over how much of a great dude this guy is. Like, seriously, the first time I probably noticed him was last year sometime when the news was speculating about him. I remember him finishing in the top 10, and he was so emotional. I was like, this is a cool guy. And then he just kept getting in the news, and then last year he took that risk with you've heard the whole story, but I actually have a picture of him from Texas Motor Speedway last year. I stood in front of his car when he was racing the 32 because I thought he was such a cool dude. But man, I wish he would have won that race. Man, I would have rioted, I would have celebrated, I would have done a live stream till like 3 a.m. I would have been pumped if Matt DiBenedetto won. But obviously he's going to have to wait for that first career win a little bit more. I'm a little more composed now. I'm still upset, but he's still got a couple great shots. He's done pretty good at the short tracks, as we've seen. We got Martinsville still, Richmond. He's done good on road courses, the Roval. He's done good at restrictor plates or whatever you want to call this. So he's still got Talladega. He's still got some good shots left. Man, DiBenedetto, so close. Let's go through the race. Let's break my heart. Denny Hamlin, you broke my heart. He did apologize after the race, which people are calling a classy move, but you got to go for the win. You can't really apologize for winning, in my opinion, but Denny Hamlin won the race. No one's going to like him tonight. He drove a great race, don't get me wrong. He had to come back from a couple things, a loose wheel, making contact with damage. He had a rough race, but ends up winning, leading 79 laps. Gains 5 playoff points, his 4th win on the season. This makes me sad. I'm not even kidding. I might cry during this video. That's like how passionate I was at the end of the race. I was like, "Go, man, DiBenedetto!" I was like, God, he had okay. He led 93 laps. God Almighty, that's more than he's led his whole career. Oh man, if he gets a good ride, I'm picking him for Bristol from now on. God. Barstool president ruined this one. He touched Denny Hamlin's wheel and gave him magic. Brad Keselowski led 91 laps. He finished third. Good run for him. Kyle Busch finished his fourth after starting in the very back. He started like 31st. He was a lap down. He had to rally back. God almighty, NBC Sports. I don't complain about them a lot, but geez. Could you focus on anyone else? Seriously, he's a lap down and they're focusing on him over a battle for third. Seriously, that's stupid. Fifth, Chase Elliott, good run for him. He led some laps, but no playoff points. Kyle Larson got a playoff point. He led 62 laps. He had a good points day. He's probably in the playoffs by points by this point. Clint Boyer had points day, but if Matt DiBenedetto won, he would have been out. Clint Boyer, good day for him considering the struggles of Jimmy Johnson, but Daniel Suarez got more points than him. I don't know what that does. I don't know if Suarez is in or out. I don't know what it is. I haven't checked yet. We'll do that playoff bubble update sometime this week. Kurt Busch finished ninth, got a playoff point by winning a stage. Ryan Blaney 10th after you blew a tire. That was a wacky mess. Only 7 cars finished on the lead lap, folks. 11th, Ryan Newman, he did enough. He got some good points. 12th, Daniel Hemrick. Good run for him. 13th, Truex, he led some laps, had a flat tire, had to pit. 14th, Bubba Wallace, really good run for him. Good for him. 15th, Alex Bowman, he had a mess of a day. So did Joey Logano. Seriously, I don't know how some of these cars finished this high. Their cars looked like junk. Bowman, Logano. Busher with a solid run. 18th, Priest with a solid run. Jimmy Johnson, I don't like his chances for making the playoffs. He's like 30-plus points out now. Finishes 19th after early issues. What did he do? He was involved in a crash when Austin Dillon cut a tire. It jacked up his day. He went a lap down, then he had to face damage. He went more laps down. He ended up finishing like 4 laps down in 19th. 20th, Ty Dillon. 21st, William Byron was involved in that crash. 22nd, Eric Jones hit the wall after losing the lead to Matt DiBenedetto. Makes me sad. 23rd, Paul Menard. 24th, Corey LaJoie. Not a bad day for Corey LaJoie. 25th, Landon Castle. Okay. Landon Castle. 26th, Ross Chastain. 27th, Matt Tiff. 28th, J.J. Haley. Okay. Attaboy, J.J. Haley. 29th, Eric Almirola. He had an issue. Hit the wall again. Whatever. 30th, Quinn Hoff. 31st, Kyle Weatherman. 32nd, B.J. McLeod. 33rd, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He was in part of that whole Blaney crap fest. 34th, Austin Dillon cut a tire. 35th, Josh Bilicki. 36th, David Reagan was running really good. Oh, yeah, he was involved in that crash. He had like a top 15 car. He was doing pretty good. 37th, Michael McDowell. 38th, Reed Sorensen. 39th, Kevin Harvick had a great car. He had a winning car, in my opinion, but then he had a transmission issue. But that's your finishing results. Oh, my gosh. I'm so heartbroken for Matt DiBenedetto. Like, I'm not even kidding. I cried a little bit. When he took the lead, one of DiBenedetto's friends texted Matt's wife, Taylor, said, "How you doing?" She said, "I'm crying." And I'm not even kidding. When I read that, I started crying. I was like, holy crap. But if Matt DiBenedetto could have won that, that would have been a beautiful thing. That NASCAR world would have been up all night celebrating. But Tech still has to go through. So, I mean, that's a pretty crappy way to win a race, I'll admit. So I'm not going to say that I hope Denny Hamlin fails inspection or anything. But if Matt DiBenedetto gets that, well, you better expect a midnight video if it gets announced at midnight, because I'll go crazy. Even if Matt DiBenedetto winning is winning. So, yeah, but feel bad for the guy, but, it's racing. It happens. Oh, guys like Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez went up to him after they raced. Were like, "I'm so sorry." But Levine Family Racing, Joe Gibbs, you better freaking regret this crap. I'm going to do a rant video against you at some point because DiBenedetto's going to get in a good car. He's going to beat you. And I'm going to say, ha, 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 joke's on you, losers. Huh? That's not my actual throwing form. I'm done with this video, all right? Points update later. Off week this week, yeah. I don't even know. What is life at this point?